And what a beautiful day it has been so far. Look at the weather outside here in Seattle. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Rooftop Sports, and I am here to cover game 3 of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. And although it was great the Mariners got their first victory off their systems against the Chicago Cubs with a very convincing victory, they then struggled throughout the entire game the night before, where they could not get even. They only got one run off of Suzuki, who was really Imanaga, who did very well. But and the Mariners just had nothing to show for in the offense. Like, they really had multiple opportunities to get anything done, and it just did not happen. And it also was great defense by Chicago that happened on Sunday by the third baseman. And hopefully the Mariners will respond. And if you guys are new to this channel, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification to really help the algorithm of this channel, to help grow this channel, as I would love to be known as the alternative voice of the Seattle Mariners. And let's take a look at the starting pitching for today. We got Javier Assad, who has been pitching very well in his 11 innings pitched. So I would think that's two outings that he has had. This is probably going to be his third. He is 1-0 with a 1.64 ERA, with a 1.00 whip. He has 12 strikeouts and 4 walks, has given up a home run. Then we got Luis Castillo, who has a 6.89 ERA with a 1.85 whip. He has struggled at the start of the season with 3 starts in. He's given up 25 hits, but 18 strikeouts and 4 walks. And just like my friend Steve said, like, he has the stuff, he has the velocity. He just has to find a way to have a better location so that the Mariners can survive this day. And the Mariners are going to have to do a lot, as they will be without their superstar, Julio Rodriguez. And looks like we got some comments. Hey, Daniel's Berry Sports, thank you for the sub yesterday to support me more. Donate to that channel as well through the YouTube super chat, or you could use that Venmo code to get to the Venmo code, or I'm sorry, the QR code to access Venmo. I could even give you my link as well. Let me go ahead and figure that out. And yep, there's my link right there. So if you would like to support this channel, that's another way to do it. And looks like we got some fans coming in from Twitter, X, and also YouTube as well. So let's make this a really good show. And after the fact that Jack in the Box is just really going about their commercial about their popcorn wings or popcorn chicken, I think I am going to go today and get one of those, because it's just driving me absolutely nuts. And I'm going to get I'm absolutely going to get a milkshake after this. So I'm going to make that happen. And yep, I just got to fix that lighting. And now we're going to take a look at the starting lineups for the Mariners. Here we got today. And we've got J.P. Crawford, who is the shortstop. We got Mitch Haniger batting second, Jorge Polanco batting third, Ty France batting fourth, Dominic Canzone he's batting fifth. Like, he's actually batting fifth. They moved him up. Then we got Mitch Garver, Cal Raleigh, the struggling Cal Raleigh, Luke Raley, and Josh Rojas. And Luke Raley hasn't really gotten as nearly as much batting at bats as we would like to see him. Same with Josh Rojas. So hopefully the Mariners can get this going. The thing I disagree about this one, I think it should be Mitch Haniger at the 3 and Jorge Polanco at the 2, and the numbers do back it up. And for someone as a manager, Scott Service, that's all about the analytics, you would think that he would actually go on his own morals and values of actually practicing that, but he doesn't seem to be doing that, especially when you have Polanco batting third, when proven he is better when he bats second. So it's going to be an interesting decision. And to make fans feel better, we got Mitch Haniger. And some things worthy about Mitch Haniger is on every year on April 14th. And let's take a look and see if I can find that. Okay, I don't think I can really find it right now at the moment. Okay, it's going to take me a while to find out about the fun facts of Mitch Haniger. Okay, can't really find it. All right, let's find out about this Mitch Haniger guy. He does something special on the 14th of April every single year. Here it is. Mitch Haniger has homered on April 14th on each of his last 3 seasons. So he did it in 23, 22, and 21. So let's hope he makes that 4 in a row that he does hit a home run, which I would like to see that happen. It looks like we got some more people coming into the show, and I'm looking forward to everyone's engagement for the show. So let's make that happen. Donate to this channel as well. And we will be back after these messages after a word from our sponsor, SeatGeek. It will be just about 25 seconds, and let's play that. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. And I am raising my desk right now as I do own a standing desk, and it's been very beneficial to my health, especially for my back, and just would like to feel like I'm a bit more useful rather than just sitting on my butt. And looks like we got Javier Assad in his last outing against the Padres. He had 7 strikeouts, 3 walks, gave up 2 runs in 5 innings pitched. So this will be a challenge for the Mariners. We got fans still coming in. They are eagerly waiting for the Mariners, and hopefully they can win this series before they play against the Cincinnati Reds, which would be really nice. So let's make that happen. And also, in case you have last-minute plans, go to SeatGeek, use the promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your purchase, and also use that for the Cincinnati series as well. So you can save $20, so that way you can save yourself for a good meal, or you can get that Ken Griffey Jr. bobblehead, which, I mean, I won't be there, unfortunately. I would like to, but one, I can't really find people to go with, and I don't really want to give John Stanton my money right now. I'd rather try to take money away by having people donate to my channel, and the goal by the end of the season is to be known as the alternative voice of the Seattle Mariners. I gotta get that lighting kit still going. And they're still showing commercials. Got Papa John's. Ew, Papa John's. Papa John's is disgusting. It looks like this may be a slow day for me, but that's okay. I'm here for you guys to be the voice, one of the voices of the Seattle Mariners. It looks like they're showing the heroics of Rick Griffin, who he is a cancer survivor. So congratulations to him once again. And let's take a look at Chicago's lineup, shall we? They've got Ian Happ, Suzuki, who hit the home run last night, Cody Bellinger, Christopher Morel, Dansby Swanson, Michael Bush, Horner, Talkman, and Gomes. And this is a very home run heavy offense, and they've got a lot to offer for this team, especially for a team that is coached by Craig Counsell. If you remember Craig Counsell back in the old days, you remember him for his very awkward batting stance, and it looked literally like this. I'll show you. It was like this. Okay, I'll do it like it was literally like this. He was doing it like he was holding a sword. It was really interesting. Time to see if Castillo has it. Absolutely. Let's see if he does have it this time. And looks like we are getting close to the start of this game. And hopefully the Mariners can do this, especially without Julio Rodriguez. Fans are still piling in. Got some fans from Chicago visiting, which is nothing new because everyone lives everywhere at this point. No, nobody really stays in their locals anymore. I mean, look at me. I'm a local Washingtonian, but I don't know. I don't know how much time I would have in Washington, to be honest with you. There are times where I've actually explored the idea of moving to other states like Arizona and Texas, and maybe in the extreme sense, maybe as far as moving to like some country of an island with beach. But as of now, I don't know. But now we're getting close to the start of this game, and hopefully the Mariners can figure this out and find a way to win because Mariners desperately need it. And let's take a look at the scores from around the league, if I may. Around the league today, we got Boston leading the Angels, Baltimore leading the Brewers, and Jackson Holiday finally got his first hit after striking out a ton. Blue Jays are up 5-0 against the awful Colorado Rockies. Braves are winning 9-7, and looks like they're going to win that game. Royals and Mets are underway. Guardians are beating the Yankees so far. Yankees are off to a great start. They are 12-3. And then we got the Giants. They are trailing to the Rays. And now we're getting ready to the close of this game. Getting ready for the start of this game. Luis Castillo last season, 33 starts, 14-9 with a 3.34 ERA. But right now it's 2024, and he's got to do a whole lot better than what we are used to seeing. He threw nearly 200 innings last season. He consists of the four-seam fastball, the slider, the sinker, and the changeup. Let's see if he actually... Man, I wish this guy had a curveball sometimes, but he's a pitcher with a lot of spin. And on defense, Luke Raley at center field, Canzone at left field, Haniger at right field. So that defense could be a concern. And we got Crawford, Polanco, Ty France. Screen just eluded me. And Ian Happ is getting ready. And hopefully the Mariners can find a way to win the game. Castillo is still doing his practice pitching. And hopefully the Mariners can find a way to win this game. And I know I've already said that, but they really have got to find ways to win. And we're getting ready for our first pitch. And this is Ian Happ to the plate. And he is going to be up to bat. And also, statistically speaking, I am now at 14 of 16. I have an 87% attendance rate for the Mariners this season. And this first pitch will be brought to you by SeatGeek. Use Rooftop Sports for $20 off. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike, and we are underway here at T-Mobile Park. That was a nice 94-mile-an-hour fastball right at the corner, something you want to do. And now here is the 0-1 pitch, and that is fouled, and we're already at 0-2, and Ian Happ has been handled pretty well, obviously. He is 0 for 7 in this series against the Mariners, so the Mariners have found a way to really limit him and neutralize him. And now here is the 0-2 pitch and a swing and a miss, strike 3. And we got a strikeout on the board for La Piedra, Luis Castillo, and we got one down. I think that was a nice little sinker. Let's take a look and see if it was a nice spin to it. That had a really nice spin. In order to be successful in softball, you got to add that spin. That's why these Tommy Johns and these huge amount of injuries are really a thing. And now here is the pitch. That is to Suzuki, and that is going to be a ball. Suzuki is batting .291 with 3 home runs and 13 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. We're looking at 2-0 already. Luis Castillo hoping to neutralize Suzuki as well, as he is 2 for 8, batting .250 in the series. But one of those hits was a home run. Here's the 2-0, and Cal Raleigh tried to frame it, but it's going to be a 3-0 count. And the cream jerseys are not available, as Nike was not able to deliver them on time. And now here is the 3-0 pitch, and that is a swing and a miss, strike 1. That topped off to a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Castillo at 7 pitches so far. And now here's the 3-1. And now here's a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit, and that could be trouble in extra bases. Suzuki is going to second base, and he is up there with a 1-out double. And we got a runner in scoring position already. It was a nice pitch, but it just got to the end of the barrel of that bat. So maybe not so much of a... Well, now I'm second guessing myself, but maybe not so much of a nice location. Made it too easy. Luis Castillo's fastball tops off to 95. Here's the pitch. That is up to a 96, and that's going to be a ball. Cody Bellinger is up to the plate. And that probably should have been a strike. But Castillo's already behind in the count and has a runner on second base as Suzuki. 0 for 7 this series is Bellinger. And now here's a ground ball to Castillo, the toss to first, and that gets away, and I think Suzuki is going to score, And is he going to score? Yes, he does. Off an error by Castillo. Awful throw, and Ty France wasn't able to get it. And now the Cubs are up 1-0 already. Just terrible fielding. And they do strike first, and you have every right to laugh about this. It was just awful throw by Castillo. It was bad fielding. That should have been a routine play, and it just got away from Ty France, and there was no way Ty could have gotten that. So they're calling that an error, but no RBI, as Polanco catches that. And yep, all the doom and gloom has already been shown that they're saying people are saying the game is already over. We're doomed. Yep. Tak Fu, can't really blame you for laughing. I would too. I'm laughing at my own team myself. And this is Dansby Swanson, longtime Atlanta Brave, won the World Series with them in 2021. Now here is the pitch to Swanson. That's a foul ball. Mariners cannot be afford to be giving up these early runs. Just completely unacceptable, especially when it was an error. Last game, Mariners lost to the Cubs on 3 solo home runs. Hancock at least got to 6 innings, and his brilliant effort was just unfortunately ruined by the incompetent Mariners offense that continues to struggle. And Swanson is at an 0-1, and now here is the pitch. Now here's a ground ball right to the third baseman Rojas to throw to first, and does he make it? And he gets him out, and that's going to retire the side. But the Mariners do trail 1-0 thanks to an error by Luis Castillo. We go to the bottom of the first, 1-0 Chicago.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And yep, use that promo code Modern Rooftop for your 20% off for your exterior renovations for your home. We got painting, siding, and window installation. So take care of that. Take care of your home. If you're looking to sell your house, use them as well, as it will help get you the dollar that you need for the value, increasing the value of your home. Last thing you want to sell is a piece of poo-poo unless you're on a really good land and you're just selling it as an investment property, but you really want to get the dollars out of it. And now we are going to be back from the break as the Mariners, they gave up a 1-0 lead thanks to a horrible, and looks like, I wonder if they're reviewing the call. And he does get the tag. And now here is J.P. Crawford batting 155. He really has got to get it going. He had some nice barrel work yesterday, but only gotten 1 hit to show for it. On deck would be Mitch Haniger and then Jorge Polanco. Would love to see Polanco as a number 2. And now here is the pitch, and that is fouled. And you can tell by this 1-0 lead by Chicago, you can tell it's going to be a very long game. I remember the worst game I ever did was the Brian Wu game when he was just absolutely just destroyed. And I nearly fell asleep. And now we're looking at the 0-1. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. And that just misses it for a ball. Here's J.P. Crawford. And here is the 1-1. And that is outside for a ball. And that is going to be a 2-1 count. No Julio Rodriguez, as he is getting the day off today. But I do not like that defensive outing. This is really where I miss Jared Kelnick, because although his bat wasn't there, his defense was great. Now here's the 2-1. And now here's a fly ball to left, and that is fouled. He just missed it. Could have been a home run. Last 3 games, 3 walks, 3 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. So maybe he's been playing just a little bit better, just not striking out as much, but not getting on base as much as he should. Assad, he is now doing a 2-2 pitch and a check swing foul. I think the check swing was fine because I think that would have been a strike 3 called. Assad is working on a 2-2 against JP Crawford. 5 pitches in. And now here's the 2-2. And fouled again. And this is the thing that you love to see JP Crawford do, is to cause that wear and tear, get the pitcher tired. Mariners tried to do that on Suzuki last night, but it still did not, unfortunately, did not work out. And now we're looking at the 2-2. And here is the pitch. And that is up high for ball 3, 3-2. I love the amount of pitches that are being used on Crawford right now. Mitch Haniger's on deck. Hopefully he can continue his 3 home run streak on April 14th. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And now here's a fly ball to right field. And that's not going to go anywhere. But I did love the contact. And looks like we got it down. We are down. Looks like the ball is not carrying today. Somehow the Cubs figured it out. So I can't really make that excuse for the Mariners. They're just bad. Bad coaching, bad lineup decisions. And this is what you're going to get. And Assad has a lot of stuff. Sinker, cutter, four-seam, slider, and a changeup. And I didn't even see what the bottom pitch were. And I want to see where his fastball tops off to. Javier Assad. And now here's Mitch Haniger. And that is a strike. At least it took a certain amount of pitches to get him out. Assad has a 92 mile-an-hour fastball, and he does mix up a lot. Here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. And you're not going to get a lot of fastballs out of Javier Assad. So Mariners are going to have to find a way to get creative to get on base. Mitch Haniger is working on a 4-game hitting streak, so he is quietly being one of the contributors for the Mariners so far. And now here is the 0-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball, 1-2. He can punch him out with a fastball, huh? That is very possible. I believe you. You must be a Chicago fan. And now we are looking at the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. And we got one down. That is a swinger and a misser. And now we got Jorge Polanco up to the bat. Let's see what he can do. And now here is the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Jorge Polanco's batting 189. He's really got to make some kind of a difference. Here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball, strike 2. And we're looking at an 0-2. Polanco's hit safely in 9 of his last 11 games. Here's the pitch. And that is low for a ball, 1-2. Polanco's looking. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 2nd inning. 1-0 Chicago. Since 2022, I have been growing this YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you very much for being part of the growth and for the future. I now have memberships to offer for you. I got 2 different ones. I got Rooftop Fans and Rooftop Super Fans. For Rooftop Fans, which is $1.99 per month, you'll get loyalty badges to give you priorities for responses to comments, and you will even have access to special emojis that I made myself. As for Rooftop Superfans, which is $4.99 per month, you will not only get the benefits of Rooftop Fans, you will also get priority to future videos, including nostalgic videos. So go ahead and check out my membership, and thank you for your support. My apologies, everyone, as too much Mexican food last night. I haven't ate Mexican food in about a couple weeks. But yeah, it's been a long game. Mexican food last night. That's so funny. But Castillo is working on. We got a man on base right now. And now we are looking at the pitch. And that is going to be a strike, as the Mariners have already been struggling so far. And now we are looking at the 0-1, and that is throw back to first and nothing doing. Here is the pitch, and that is a ball. And we're looking at the 1-1 count so far. And now here is the 1-1, and that is fouled back, and that is going to be a 1-2 count. And yeah, apologies about the call. It's that whole don't quit your day job kind of situation on call related things. So it happens, right? But if you would like that to be prevented, subscribe to this channel or donate to the channel as well. And now here is going to be the pitch, and that is a ball. No worries. We have Canzone batting fifth. We'll be fine. I know, right? It's just amazing, isn't it? And now we're looking at a 2-2 so far for Mike Talkman. He hasn't really done much in this series. Here's the 2-2, and that is fouled away. We're looking at a 2-2 for Mike Talkman. And now here's the 2-2, and that is outside 3-2, the count. "28 pitches in for Castillo. He's kind of struggled quite a bit. And now here is the pitch, and that is a check swing, and that is a foul ball. And now it's going to be still stuck on a 3-2 count. Mariners are down 1-0 off of an error by Luis Castillo. Very unfortunate situation. Unfortunate moment it was. Got 32 views in so far. Not too bad. Let's keep it going. Anyone who wants to join the membership, you are welcome to do so. And now here's the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to left field. And that is going to be caught by Canzone. And he crashes into the wall. I hope he's okay. Doesn't look too good. He made a play. Oh, looks like I am delayed. Yep, I am delayed. But wow, Canzone is hurt. He made a nice catch at the wall. But he hit his head. Looks like that seems like a concussion right there. Not looking good. Canzone is hurt. He is down at the moment. Not looking good for the Mariners. As if we really need that. And that reaction by Castillo really says it all. I think you're going to have Julio. I think Julio's going to be back in this game if Canzone cannot hold up. Canzone's still down at the moment. I really hope he's okay because we cannot afford to lose the likes of him. Yes, he strikes out a lot. He's not off to a good start, but he has made it up with 3 home runs. Dylan Moore coming in. I think it's going to be Julio. Even though they say it may or may not kind of case. And yeah, that's not looking good. Now you got to think about Cade Marlowe or Jonathan Clase as your possible next prospects that could be taking over, can contribute. If only Lazaro Montez was already another year in maturity. This is Canzone's 10th start in the left field this season. He's not looking good. Need a sub. Who goes in? I'm going to say it's either going to be Julio or Dylan Moore. I mean, Julio is, yep, and looks like that's Canzone. Looks like he's going to be out for the game as he is walking back with Scott Service and the trainer. Not looking good. Looks like Julio will not be playing because he is not even suited. So he purely does have the day off. So he is a scratch. I think that's going to be Dylan Moore be going to left field. And this outfield is, yep, that is going to be Dylan Moore. And this outfield is already being depleted. Now you just got to wonder how long he's going to be out. Do the Mariners dare give the opportunities to Samad Taylor? Do they give it to Jonathan Clase, Cade Marlowe, who has already broke into the league? He hit that grand slam last year, but now Canzone is out. And he didn't even get to bat. That's the worst part of it, too. And that injury is not looking good. He is shaken up. And we're hoping that it's not too serious as Dylan Moore gets warm, as if the offense has been depleted enough. Some fans out there on this Twitter and social media have already been calling off this game. Just like Scott Service by his lineup construction also already called off the game. And now Canzone, he is still moving, but I think they're just taking him out for precaution, but they're still going to take a look at it because I think he is still, looks like he is still in pain. Castillo with 30 pitches so far, and they are moving on. He did make a great catch, but he just ran to the wall, unfortunately. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball, and that is going to be a 1-0 count. And Castillo is going to pitch. Now here is the pitch. Now here's a line drive and just right off the glove of Josh Rojas. That's going to get at least a man to second base. And nothing doing on this one. So the Mariners already, they are playing a bit shaky as, you know, they usually do anyway. So why am I surprised? Color me surprised on that one. And it's not looking good so far. Ian Happ is leading off right now. He has 32 pitches in. He is 0 for 1. He struck out in the first. And now here is the pitch. And that is inside for a ball. He's batting .255 with no home runs and 8 RBIs. And now we're looking at the 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And that is going to be strike one. I believe that was a changeup by Luis Castillo. Let's take a look and see if that was a changeup. Yep, that was a changeup. Nice off-speed pitch. Christopher Morel made those plays last night. He absolutely did. Here's the pitch. And just misses it. And that is a ball. Some would question that should have been a strike. Maybe Angel Hernandez could have been maybe he could have called that a strike. But the umpire did not budge. Cal Raleigh didn't sell it enough. And now the throw back to second, and it's not in time. And that has been a very difficult inning for the Mariners. For the first 2 innings, Mariners gave up a run, and now Canzone is out. I better put that in the notes. Here's the pitch, and that is fouled away, and that is going to be strike 2. Good that it's strike 2, though. So I'll take it. Castillo's about 30 years old. He's around my age. He's 31. So he's about at the, probably just peaked, in my opinion. Here's the 2-2. And now here's a fly ball right to Luke Raley. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners, they don't get away with it. They are down Dominic Canzone. And now let's take a look at what other things I could throw ads in for. Are you in need of a professional voice to help develop your e-modules, explainers, narrations, video ads, video content, and more? You are in the right place, as I do provide an expressive and engaging voice for your work, and I do provide competitive prices. If you are interested, here is the link in the description and or comments, and thank you. Yep, take a look at that. Take a look at my voice. I do provide a voice, a narrating voice, so that will be your opportunity. If you need some help with narrations or training modules or anything like that, let me know. His fall off has to be studied. Who knows? But hopefully the Mariners can be resilient and figure out a way out of this because your cleanup hitter right now is going to be Ty France. Then you got Dylan Moore and Mitch Garver. Not exactly promising, in my opinion, unfortunately. Mariners have got to find a way to get out of this. They're still showing the commercials. Can't believe this. I am if I do by streak, I am on a 9-game streak. I've done 9 games in a row. The only 2 games I've missed is the 2 Cleveland games. First one I missed was because I was playing softball, and the other one I'm missing is because, well, I was at work because hashtag don't quit your freaking day job, right? And now that I've gone pretty much a quarter of a way, here's the pitch, and that is a ball. I've pretty much gone a quarter of my goal of, well, surpassing last year. I had 43 shows already at 14. And here is the 1-0 to Ty France. Now here's a ground ball right to the second baseman. That should be an easy play. Ty France doesn't even like hustle for that because he's like, what's the point? And we got one down. I always watch your play-by-play. Keeps me level-headed. Really? I really like that. That's a good shout out. Shout out, man, because really does. I mean, because you can't depend on the Mariners play-by-play to do that for you. And now here is the pitch. And that is a strike, and that was outside. And now you're calling that an 0-1 count. Interesting. Umpire's been off today, I would say. But you can't blame the umpire. You can only blame the terrible offense of the Seattle Mariners. And now here's the 0-1. And that is a ball. It really should be a 2-0 count. But yeah, it is refreshing to see someone that I have provided value for somebody. Now here's the 1-1. And that's a foul ball. And that's going to be a 1-2 count. Mariners are not looking good so far. Tomorrow, I'm most likely not going to be at this game for the Mariners because I'm going to be playing softball. And honestly, I don't mind. Considering that this is my 9th straight game, I think I could use a breather. And if Trident is going to do it, give him the chance. Now here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. And that's going to be a 2-2 count. And now here is the pitch. And that is a ball 3-2. The only encouraging thing about the Mariners so far is they have been much more patient at the plate. They have been working the counts very well. They just happen to end so quickly. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Dylan Moore. Now there's 2 outs already. At least Dylan Moore took quite a bit to get out of there, and he had to swing at that one. It was just a really nice pitch by Assad. It was a fastball, and it was his pitch, but it wasn't inside. And now here is Mitch Garver, 1 for 6 in the series. Now here is the pitch, and that is a swing and a miss. We got a strike 1 so far. It's crazy that I've been doing this. This is my 9th straight game, and this is also my 10th straight streaming. I'm starting to think I should have rested on Thursday. Really could have used that rest because I got off work early, so maybe I should have just picked up a gig, which I do. I do a lot of odd jobs on the side. at the same time trying to build this YouTube channel. Also building a huge video related to the Seattle Supersonics, so stay tuned for that. And here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. I really can't wait for this game to be over. Fastball freezing him. So Tak Fu, tell me, are you really a Chicago fan? And are you from Chicago? Would like to hear more about it. Fastball is killing them, that's for sure. 2-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. That was right on the outside corner. You really should have swung at that. And Mitch Garver goes down, and we go to the top of the third. It is still 1-0 Chicago. Joshua Lowe, expectations are the best, aren't they? Yeah, they pretty much are, I would say. I don't know what more the Mariners can do. They kind of suck right now. Suck so much that I'd rather just play an ad right now to get it off of my systems or something.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And yep, I am back. Use that promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your uses. And looks like we are back from the break. Feels nice. I'm not even wearing a headphone, so that's the one good thing of doing this solo. Steve couldn't make it. He decided to take a mental day, which I don't blame him at all. And also, we got Hannah on board. She will make sure, she will let you know that donations are encouraged, not required, just encouraged. And now here is Suzuki, who has been killing the Mariners. Here's the pitch. And did he go? He did not. Now it's going to be a 1-1 count. Let's see what I missed. Hello, Flick of the Switch. How's it going? Thank you for being on this show. Now here's the 1-1. And that is going to be a strike. It says, Seattle MLB fan, expectations equal disappointment with Seattle and nobody gets it. Yeah, sounds about right. Now here is the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Born in Chicago, reporting from Iowa City, like the play-by-play. Honest assessment inside scoop. All right. Julio got benched because he's just been awful. 41 pitches in for Castillo. He is pitching a bit over, so I do expect, unfortunately, the bullpen to get some work today. Maybe not Tyson Miller, but like Gabe Spire and all those guys. And now here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down goes Suzuki. That is strike 3. As much as it's disappointing that the Mariners are down 1-0, Castillo is off to a pretty good start so far. It was a nice pitch. It was a 95, and he got him. Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. We're looking at 23 fastballs used by Castillo so far. 62%. Probably mix it up a little bit. And there's Cody Bellinger. He misses it for a strike. It's a 1-run game, and the Mariners, for some reason, I think are going to find a way to squander the opportunity. In case you're missing it, Samad Taylor with a 2-run single, scoring in Clase and Ryan Bliss. If you're Samad Taylor, get ready soon. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swing and a miss. And that's a 96. And Cody Bellinger's been handled very well. And it's not like the Mariners been playing badly. Their pitching did their job in this series. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Bellinger. And now we got 2 down. Switch to YouTube. I love your optimism. Oh, really? Thank you. Could use a sub too and a donation. Nice to meet you. What are you talking about? Like, are you switching from the Mariners game broadcast, or are you just switching to mine? But I do appreciate it. And my optimism, I would caution you on that. I do come off as negative sometimes, and a lot of other Mariner YouTubers have made that clearer to me. Some of them won't talk to me because of it. And now here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is in there for a strike. But yeah, tell me, like, where are you switching from? Switching to the game, myself, or the game away from Dave Sims or Aaron Goldsmith? Now here's the 0-2 and a swing and a miss, strike 3. And down he goes, and Castillo with that fist. And we go to the bottom of the third. It is still 1-0 Chicago. But seriously, I'll skip a commercial, but I'm still going to change this thing to Seat Geek. Oh, we're on Twitter. Oh, is Twitter being toxic again? Is that Twitter community being super toxic, Mr. Seattle MLB fan? Is that what they're doing? Are they being toxic? Like, is it like very toxic? It sounds like it. I mean, don't go on Twitter right now, I would say, unless you want to get into all these nasty, just pointless arguments, which I've been in those arguments before. And all I can say is, it ain't fun. And those fans, they really do give me headaches, which is why I have a community for you guys to basically say whatever in the world you want. Castillo going into home run innings usually gives him a 4th and 5th. That's a really good insight. Someone sounds delightful. No, YouTube's better for live streams. Oh, that's it. Okay. But I'm glad that you are in my show. And to help support this channel as well, it is not required, but it is heavily encouraged. Donate to this channel to help grow the channel, because I would love to take revenue away from the evil John Stanton, who refuses to really put money into this product, because that's what he does. He has the evil agenda of making money. Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with making money. I mean, look at what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a living off of this someday. Not saying it's happening now, but it's something of the future. But Stanton's in that position where he can spend and invest into the future, but he won't. Flick is very Mr. Delightful. Good thing I have a whole bottle of water. Look how big this thing is. I mean, look how big this is. They're really good. And I do have maybe some small considerations going to the game on Tuesday. Here's the pitch to Cal Raleigh, and that is a strike. And in case you're wondering, the Mariners haven't even gone through their lineup. Like, they haven't even gotten on base. So far, we got a perfect game going against us. And now here's the pitch, and that is a ball. Cal Raleigh is 1 for 6 in this series. He has just been awful this series. 10 strikeouts in the last 5 games, 40% rate. That is not good. He's got to bring that down. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he got jammed up, and that's a foul ball. After this inning, we'll be going into the 4th inning. But if the Mariners, here's the thing, like, the Mariners pitching has done their part. Defense, for the most part, has done their part with the exception of some errors. It's just the hitting is just not doing it. Just like Richie from Benchwarmers. I ticked it. Here's the 0-2. Now here is a fly ball to left field, and that will be caught, and that is going to be 1 down. This is very disappointing. Yeah, YouTube is better. Like, Twitter just doesn't have it down yet. It's just not there yet. That's all I can say. Just not there. I do love the level of engagement that I get from you guys. It means everything to me, especially when I have friends to collaborate with. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to right field. Is that going to be a foul ball? Isn't that great? And I got to raise my my clothing. Because that bright light is really bothering me. It's probably bothering you guys too. Now here's the 0-1 and a swing and a miss, strike two. Luke Raley had the idea. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's going to be bright as crap anyway. And now here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball, and Raley's really going to have to run this one. The throw to first, and it's in time. And we got two down. So far, a perfect game has been thrown for Assad. If I watch this perfect game, isn't that great? 2/3 of our lineups are hitting under 200. Yeah, that's absolutely unacceptable. There's no way to sugarcoat that. And I'm not a cheerleader. I'm a fan that says it as it is. Now here's Rojas is batting 360. Here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is a strike one. Rojas is off to a good start this season. Hopefully he can keep that going. And now here is the 0-1 pitch, and that is low for a ball. Assad is working on 38 pitches so far. And now here is the 1-1 pitch, and we are looking at a 2-1 count. Next homestand after Cincinnati, they're going to be hosting the Diamondbacks, hosting Eugenio Suarez and Jared Kelenic of the Braves. I miss them both deeply. Now here's the 2-1 pitch, and that is up high for a ball, 3-1. And hopefully the Mariners can get on base. And JP Crawford, he does have the ability to hit it in the gap or hit it in the corners. JP Crawford will be up to bat if Rojas can prolong the inning. And here's the 3-1. And that is inside and low for ball four. Take your base. And the Mariners have broken up the perfect game.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
He did get on base, and now we've got J.P. Crawford hoping that he can do some damage, and he's going to have to step up as Julio Rodriguez is out, but he hasn't really been much either anyway. 41 pitches in. And now here is the pitch, and that is fouled away, and that is going to be strike one. He's batting 153 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. He is 2 for 9 in this series. J.P. Crawford looking at an 0-1, and here's the pitch, and that is fouled, and that's going to be strike two. Javier Assad has also had great locations so far. He's been able to jam up the Mariner hitters. He has 43 pitches, but he's been able to get away with it. JP's just got to find a way to figure it out. And now here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's going to be popped up, and that should easily be playable. And he is there. He makes the catch, and we go to the top of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, 1 man left on. It is still 1-0 Chicago. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Yuppers! Who's going to say it first? I will. No hitter. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. They kind of deserve it. They deserve to be no hit against. By the way, say hello to SpongeBob. He lost his arm, though. And say hello to Samus. Samus Aran. With commercial break going on, what's the other Mariners memorabilia that I also have? I have this Julio Rodriguez signed rookie card. Got that. What else do I got? Also, a Nelson Cruz bobblehead. I really did like this one. This one was really cool. And also this pen dedicated to the 2001 All-Star Game. Can't really get it to focus. Okay, I got it to focus. But yep, that's the 2001 All-Star Game. I really do miss those days. Nice autofocus job I have from the camera. Losing value at each at-bat? Yes, he is. Castillo has been pitching well so far, but like Flick says, this could be the inning where he gives up that home run. It could very much happen against Dansby Swanson, and that is a strike. Dansby Swanson batting 5th in the order, and now here's the 0-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss, strike 2, and we're looking at the 0-2 count. And now we're looking at the 0-2. And here's a line drive, and that is going right to the corner, a fair ball. Dansby Swanson going to second base, and he's going to be there for a stand-up double. And we got runners on first, running scoring position already with nobody out so far. Swanson with a nice swing with a very nice exit velo that hit fair. About the Mariners disappointing their supporters, they just continue to do so. The vibe of this team is dying. They're in danger of going 6-10. Now here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. Mariners have got to find a way to win this series. If they win this series, it could be a momentum swing. If they lose this series, it could be a direction where you don't want to go. And we're looking at a 1-0 count for Michael Busch. Here's the pitch. And here's a ground ball foul. Just barely misses it. And we're looking at a 1-1 count so far. Michael Busch, who has been absolutely killing the Seattle Mariners in this series with 2 home runs in this series. And I bet that he's going to get another one today. Michael Busch working on a 1-1. And now here's the pitch. And that is right there for a strike, just barely in there. And we're looking at a 1-2 count. And Michael Busch is working on a 1-2. And now here is the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. We're looking at a 2-2 count so far. You called it. It looks like just by that comments, it's going to be a home run. And now here is going to be the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that is drilled to right field. Forget about that one. A 2-run blast for Michael Busch, his 3rd home run of this series, 3 games in a row. And it is now a 3-0 game in favor of Chicago. What a hit by Michael Busch. That was just absolutely drilled. The moment you saw that hit, you knew it was gone. 4th straight game with a home run in general. 3 straight games in this series with home runs. And you could already see the fans already maybe heading for the exit already. And obviously, I am way behind in this because Xfinity is a huge letdown. Castillo's a 1-year wonder, you believe. Yeah, maybe. And now here is the pitch. And here's a ground ball foul. When you have offenses just not doing their jobs, like this is where you said, like 437 feet. Yeah, that was just blasted. And now here's the 1-0-1 pitch. And that is going to be low for a ball. And that is going to be a 1-1 count. And now here's the 1-1. And that is in there for a strike. And I'm now at 1519 subscribers. Thank you to those who have subscribed to help me further donate to this channel as well. Not required, but encouraged. And that is going to be low for a ball. 2-2. And now here is the pitch, and that is a fly ball foul. Who said Castillo would give up runs? Basically, everyone did. Castillo is not off to a good start. He is in danger of going 0-4, and it very much could happen unless the Mariners' offense could provide run support, which they are not once whatsoever. Now here's the pitch, and that is fouled. Taking a look at the Arkansas Travelers box score, they won they are now 5-4, going with a 9-2 victory. Harry Ford went 2 for 4. He got 2 walks, a double. Cole Young went 1 for 5 with an RBI. And that's about anything meaningful. Here's the 2-2 and a swing and a miss, strike 3, and now we've got 1 down so far. Just could not believe what has happened. Calm conditions. They say that Talkman would have hit that home run, but here's the thing. Can't really use. I know that everyone's saying the thick air and the big wind is playing a role in this game, but the Cubs are figuring it out. And now here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. I never really use thick air as a way to make an excuse. It's about how you get around it, which the Mariners are not doing. And now we're looking at the 0-1, and that is low for a ball. Castillo had a pitch that was hanging. That was Michael Busch with a 2-run homer, and it was just absolutely just drilled. Talkman is 1 for 8 in this series. And now here's the pitch, and that is up high for a ball, 3-0. Castillo is struggling now. And then I would probably bet that after the 5th inning, he is probably out of this game. 67 pitches already. Now here's the 3-0, and that is a strike. We have excellent trade pieces we can fill with minor leaguers who would be better than the majors. Here's the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to deep center field. Back is Raley, and he makes the catch, and 2 down for the Mariners, for the Cubs. For a hinch, I thought that was going to go. And now we're looking at next guy up to the plate. I think it was after Talkman. I think this is going to be Gomes. Gomes is 1 for 1. And now here is the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. If the Mariners offense just did their job, they're easily more than running away with this division. But their offense has just been atrocious. Here's the 0-1 and a swing and a miss, strike 2. This offense just gets it together. And Luis Castillo, this is easily a division-winning team. This is why I said they're an 85-win team at best. Here's the pitch and the strike 3, swing and a miss. And that will retire the side, but Michael Busch has blasted a 2-run homer, and that was just absolutely drilled. We go to the bottom of the inning. Cubs are up 3-0. And we back from a word from our sponsor.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And we are nearly back from the break, and hopefully the Mariners can figure out a way to win this game, because right now it's 3-0. 54% of games in an MLB season is 87.48. Interesting. Trade Julio, JP, Raleigh, and replace with Bliss, Young, and Ford. Good one. Good one, buddy. That's a good joke. But I know how you feel. I don't blame you for saying it, though. And now Assad with 44 pitches. He's been very efficient. And now, because after this standing for so long, I am finally going to devalue. I don't know. And now we got Mitch Haniger. He does have a chance to make something happen. And now here is the pitch. And that is going to be low for a ball. Bringing my camera a bit lower. And hopefully Mitch Haniger can follow, make it 4 in a row. And now here's the pitch. And that is a strike. I wonder where they get all these stats as well. This is kind of funny how they get them. And now here's the 1-1. And here's a ground ball. He's going to have to run quite a bit. The barehanded, nothing happening. And we got an infield base hit for Mitch Haniger as he gets on base, as Morel was not able to run. He was not able to get him out. So Mitch Haniger will get on base for a single. It was an infield base hit. Nice little dribbler. And Mitch Haniger now has a 5-game hitting streak. Mitch Haniger, unbelievably, has been the best offensive player for the Mariners thus far this season. Aside from Ty France. And here is Jorge Polanco. And here is the pitch. And that is up for a ball. Javier Assad has been really mixing it up very well. He's not heavily reliant on that fastball, which I wouldn't expect him to. He doesn't have a high velocity, but he has a lot of good stuff in spin. Now here's the 1-0. And that is going to be a strike. 1-1. Although I'm off to a great start with my attendance, it's going to dip at some point because there are at least a couple weeks where I'm going to be off, maybe 3 weeks during this season where I'm going to be off, not going to be available. Here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ball. We're looking at a 2-1 count. And now we're looking at a 2-1. 50 pitches for Assad. He's been pitching much better than Castillo. Now here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a foul tip back. 2-2. The only encouraging thing of this offense is they have at least been just a little bit more patient. But it's not really saying much. That's like saying the crap that I took last night was better than the crap that I took the day before. Got that from the Angry Video Game Nerd. And now here is going to be, the throw back to first, and it is not in time. Continue to support this channel by donating to Rooftop Sports. Use the promo code or YouTube Super Chats. And now we're looking at the 2-2 pitch, and that is low for ball 3. 3-2 to count. $60 views so far. Definitely gonna get 100 by the end of this. And now Polanco is looking at a 3-2. And here is the 3-2. And check swing, did he go? He did go! And that's strike 3. I wonder if they can challenge that one. I would challenge, but let's take a look at the replay. Polanco is shocked. I would say if that's challengeable, I would challenge that. But these check swings have just out of control. And they're not going to challenge it. I don't think you can challenge a check swing anyway. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. We're looking at a 1-0 count. Even Tak Fu thought it was a ball. I would take it too if I were you. Now here's the 1-0. And that nearly gets away, but a good stop. And Tak Fu, are you also a Chicago Bulls fan and a Bears fan as well? Looks like Dominic Canzone left the game with a left AC joint sprain. And now we're looking at the 2-0. Here's the pitch. And did that hit him? Nope, that was a foul ball. Should have took one for the team at this point. Yep, that was off the bat. So there's nothing much he could have really done. And now we're looking at the 2-1 pitch. And check swing, did he go? He did not. But these check swings are getting out of control. They got to stop with the check swings. It's just really too many check swings. There's just too many check swings. They got to just keep it under control. There's no discipline on this team. Here's the 3-1. And now here's a ground ball, going to be a double play ball to Swanson. The throw to first, and of course that's going to be in time because Ty France doesn't even hustle at all. And that is going to retire the side as Javier pretty much gets away with it. It is 3-0. Oh boy, this ain't good. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Yep, I could. If you would like to go to a Mariners game for Cincinnati, use that promo code Rooftop Sports to get your $20 off. You're talking like a real Mariner fan now. Is that a compliment? You think am I a real Mariner fan? Or am I one of those people on Twitter? Like, tell me about Twitter. Like, what bothers you from Mariner fans? Like, I'd like to know. I'm very curious, Seattle MLB fan. I'd like you to tell me, like, how you feel about it. Iowa Rays. So did you watch Seneca Wallace back in the day when he was with Iowa, with the Cyclones? Is that Iowa State or is that Iowa? Your brother is a diehard Seahawks fan, however. Figure that. Iowa raised. Loves the Seahawks. I know. But describe what a real Mariner fan is, Seattle MLB fan. Would like to know. Very curious on your takes on that. Got 10 concurrent viewers, engaging viewers. Would like to keep that going. Now it says I have 8. 66 views in so far. Gonna take a look at the Northwest Sports Fanatics and see what he's up to. He's got 9 people watching. 11 people watching. Don't do this to yourself. Use that promo code. I'll make you happy on something like the Mariners. And now here is the pitch to Happ, and that is a foul ball. It's just a dread to see this Mariners offense just completely just continue to fail. And now we're looking at the 0-1 count and a swing and a miss down the dirt, and that is going to be strike 2. There's already fans calling for Rojas to get on the bullpen. I feel like I'm joining them because we don't have a choice. Normally, fans doubt the team, even though they do so good. Then they do bad. They say they called it. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm innocent either. Here's the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. We're looking at a 1-2 count to Ian Happ. And now here's the 1-2. And that is a foul ball. And I really do think after this inning, Castillo is going to be done. And now we are looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. 2-2. I really do want to believe that it is still too early, but the Mariners can't depend on that. And now here's the 2-2. And that is outside for a ball. 3-2. And Castillo is really losing his command. I really hope the Mariners really do figure this out because they're going to have to. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and down he goes as Castillo. Let's take a look and see how many strikeouts he has. He has 7 strikeouts. He does strike out a lot, but gave up runs. Here is Saya Suzuki. And now here's the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. And by the way, we've got 1 down. Continue to use my promo code Rooftop Sports for $20 off or donate to this channel as well. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ground ball, and that's going to get right through for a base hit. J.P. Crawford really had no chance on that. And now we've got Suzuki on first base, and now here comes Cody Bellinger up to the bat. And I'm getting a little bit nervous, as if I already am. I was nervous before the series even started. It's a miracle that the Mariners even won convincingly on Friday. And they really should have won last night. Mariners community, I think we need to make a rule. No more saying a pitcher is cooking until it gets to the 5th inning. Yep, sounds about right. Now here's the pitch. And now here is a fly ball to left field, and Dylan Moore is there. He makes the catch, and we got 2 down. '22, they still had a pretty bad start. It was 21 they actually had the decent start. But yeah, people who say it's early just haven't watched the entire watched the team as much as the doubters. Yeah, because they're all about that good vibes only and delusions of grandeur. Now here's Christopher Morel, defensive specialist. Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. The other thing that gets me as well is the fans that say too early. What about the time when the Mariners missed the playoffs by 1 game? Oh, last year? And now here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is a foul ball. Mariners not off to a good start. In danger of going 6-10. Now here's the 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Nice smoking fastball. Castillo still has the velocity. So maybe he can go into the 6th inning. He does have 85 pitches, though. But I don't know if it's necessary to pull him out. And now here is the pitch. And that is outside, and the throw to second. And that is out of there. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It is still 3-0 Chicago. Good throw out by Cal Raleigh. And it looks like, are they going to review it? I would say he's been out. They will not challenge it. Cal, funner that fool. No, 22, we actually made the playoffs. That's why we expect 20. That's why I expect 22. 1 time in 20 years, but that in perspective now, you can't say it's early. Chicago trying to be sneaky on Bates' pass, got burnt. I mean, it's okay. They can afford to make these mistakes because the Mariners have to play perfect baseball just to not lose by so much. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Yep, take advantage of it while you can. Get the $20 off while you're at it. Man, this game is boring to watch because the Mariners' offense is just so boring. I hope you fans understand that. I think you guys would anyway. And it looks like we are back from the break. Now here is the pitch to Dylan Moore, and that is low for a ball, and it gets away. Not even highlights for the Mariners in this game so far. The only one was like the throw out and Canzone's painful catch. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is in there for a strike. We got a 1-1 count. Excuse me. We really want this game to end badly. Here's the 1-1. And now here's a ground ball, and that will get right through for a base hit as Dylan Moore gets on the board with a single. Hopefully the Mariners don't hit into a double play. And next up to bat, I believe, will be Mitch Garver. And you're not going to get much out of Garver on this one, are you? You're not. Showing fans at the game having a really good time. And here is Mitch Garver, and here is the pitch. And that is fouled, and that's playable. And that's already out. So the Mariners were just better off standing pat than wasting money on Mitch Garver. Am I saying that right? Like, we shouldn't have traded away Suarez. We shouldn't have traded away Kelnick. Just pathetic. And now let's take a look at the bat. It's going to be Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. Can he make something happen? Here's the pitch. And now here is the throw to second, and Dylan Moore gets in there very easily. Maybe he should have stolen the first at-bat from Mitch Garver. But Mitch Garver was swinging away. Good jump by Dylan Moore. And hopefully the Mariners can get some kind of a run. And now we're looking at an 0-1 so far. And the throw back to second. It was a fake throw. No one was ready. He was trying to keep Dylan Moore in line. Javier Assad trying to neutralize, get rid of Cal Raleigh. Here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Going to be a 1-1 count. Assad with 64 pitches in. But he's been able to handle them, pitching a shutout. Now here's the 1-0, 1-1 pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Going to be a 1-2 count. The cutter really is nasty indeed. We're looking at 65 pitches in for Cal Raleigh. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. And now here's a fly ball to left field. That's more of a pop-up. And he makes the catch. And that's going to be 2 down already. And this game continues to get frustrating to watch as the Mariners offense just has nothing showing. And you've really got to put it on the coaching. Like, the talent is there. No question about it. It's just that there's just doesn't seem to be a sense of urgency on this offense. And you see Scott Service making those same mistakes over and over again, makes bad lineup decisions, makes bad bullpen decisions as well. Now here is Luke Raley up to the bat, and now here is the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. And you got Mariner batters not even swinging at anything good. They're just, it seems like they're just there. And now we're looking at the 0-1. And now here is the pitch. And Luke Raley check swings. And he did go. That's going to be an 0-2. And these check swings are just getting out of control. Just too many check swings. Just very undisciplined swinging. And now you're already down to an 0-2 count. You're down 3-0, and you're making these ridiculous swings. Oh, but can you do better? I don't care. These are paid professional athletes making millions of dollars. They should be capable. And now we're looking at the 0-2. And here is the pitch. And another check swing. What are you doing? I don't care if it was a ball. You really... These check swings, like, how many check swings for each check swing that happens for the Mariners? You drink. You drink a shot. Tak Fu, if you're ahead of me, please don't. No spoilers. And now we're looking at a 1-2. Pretty sure he's going to strike out at this point. And now here is the pitch. And now here is a line drive caught by the second baseman. And that will retire the side. We go to the top of the 6th. It is still 3-0 Chicago. Since 2022, I have been growing this YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you very much for being part of the growth and for the future. I now have memberships to offer for you. I got 2 different ones. I got Rooftop Fans and Rooftop Super Fans. For Rooftop Fans, which is $1.99 per month, you'll get loyalty badges to give you priorities for responses to comments, and you will even have access to special emojis that I made myself. As for Rooftop Superfans, which is $4.99 per month, you will not only get the benefits of Rooftop Fans, you will also get priority to future videos, including nostalgic videos. So go ahead and check out my membership, and thank you for your support. And I do have a nostalgic video on the way. It's going to be about the 2004-2005 Supersonics, and we'll be looking forward to showing that video. If you are a fan, if you're a super fan, you will get a priority of possibly 1 week early in advance. So this is your opportunity. Join the membership to get early access. Jose Altuve reminded Nathan Eovaldi that who his daddy is. Yeah, pretty much. Man. I think, so I have a softball game tomorrow, and supposedly it's supposed to rain. But if it doesn't rain and I end up playing softball, I really wouldn't mind. I could really use a break from Mariners baseball. The Atom Ball, he hit it right at him. Didn't think that was called Atom Ball. I thought Atom Ball means it's a home run. Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow in Tacoma?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Tacoma, Washington. Look for showers with a high of 56 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 38 degrees.
Looks like I'll be doing another Mariners game tomorrow.
Weekend, upcoming weather in the mornings. Would you like me to set up that routine?
No.
No problem.
All right, now we got Christopher Morel. It is an 0-1. He's batting cleanup. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to be strike 2. Christopher Morel is batting .246 with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. And he has a chance to just take these guys down. And now here's the 0-2, and that is way outside for a ball. And Castillo is still pitching. But we do have activity in the bullpen. We've got Taylor Saucedo in the bullpen and Brett DeGuss. And now here's the 1-2, and that is fouled. I mean, it's not like Castillo is pitching terrible. It's just offense is just giving absolutely no run support. It just continues to get frustrating. Now here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is a ball. I mean, how long until that this team... There's a part of me that actually wants this team to lose so badly that it just does get Scott Service fired. Because he should have been fired long ago. Here's the 2-2. And now here's a fly ball, and that is drilled to left field, only to land in Dylan Moore's glove. And I thought that was gone. He really did. And now we are looking at 1 down so far. Now here's the pitch, and that is in there for a strike. And Dansby Swanson takes that for a ball. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is fouled. And that's going to be a 1-2 count. Dansby Swanson. He is working on a 1-2. And now here's the pitch. And that is fouled away. Hey, Rooftop, breaking news. Jose Altuve leads all of MLB in hits. That's great. It's great. Thanks for the reminder. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And Cal Raleigh tried to frame it, but not happening. And now we're looking at the 2-2 pitch, and that is fouled away. Is it really that difficult to hit a home run this time of the year? You got to barrel up in Seattle. No, I don't think it has anything to do with that because Chicago is able to figure it out. I think it's just bad coaching. I'm really tired of this whole, oh, this is a pitcher's park. Oh, weather's terrible. Excuses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down he goes, and Luis Castillo now at 8 strikeouts. He's been pitching fantastic. Aside from those runs that were giving up, 1 by the error and the 2 by the home run by Michael Busch. But aside from that, he's been pitching very well today. Just the offense is just doing absolutely nothing. And I'm going to make a trolling tweet. Can we have Suarez and Kelnick back? Here's the pitch, and that is a ball. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. And now we're looking at the 1-1 to Busch, and that is in there for a strike. If you solely off the eye test, Dylan Moore is our best player. Yeah, that's really sad. Couldn't be any more true. I'm just reading the Twitter lines right now. And now here is the 1-2 and a swing and a miss. Strike 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Luis Castillo. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It is still 3-0 Chicago. Some players like Garver and Polanco do really well earlier years. Right when they joined Seattle, they forgot how to play the game. Also, they didn't join a very winning situation either. All that excitement in spring training, I didn't fall for it. Cano actually did well in Seattle. He had some of his best years in Seattle. Especially in 14 and 16, played very well. And even 17. So Cano was one of the better players. Robbie Cano nearly hit 40 home runs that season. Nelson Cruz is still the last 40 home run hitter for the Mariners. But then it came out about the roids. And I knew he was on roids. It was very suspicious when you got someone hitting 39 home runs off of Safeco Field. But then with Yankee Stadium, he got maybe 33. That's why I didn't buy into it. And also, I hate to remind you, but if you could, support this channel by donating to the channel. However much you would like, or how little you would like. I think they're talking about another Jack in the Box. They're nice, juicy burgers, which is obviously marketing staged. Because there's no way you're getting a burger like that when it comes out. It's freaking fast food. What do you expect, right? Right? TK. Still doesn't feel that long ago that we were able to snag Cruz and Cano in free agency. Jerry developed a mental block towards signing hitters whole in Anaheim. Yeah? Well, yeah, he did. And now we're looking at the 1-0 pitch to Josh Rojas. And now here is the pitch. And that is fouled away. The only positive thing out of this season so far is the farm system. Josh Rojas batting .360. He walked last time around. Here is the 1-1. And now here's a fly ball to left field. And that is going to be caught. And this game continues to get frustrating. The offense is just absolute ass. Here's the pitch. Here is another pitch. And that is fouled away. And now here is the 1-1. And now here's a line drive, and that is going to drop in for a base hit as J.P. Crawford gets on base. And you got a man on the board, and you got a runner on first base. I would definitely like Suarez and Kelnick back. Mitch Garver got a first pitch fastball that was 91 right down the middle, and he was late on it. You're mad? I would be too. Now here's Mitch Haniger. Can he make it 4 in a row? Here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. Almonte in the bullpen. Brian Anderson taken out of the game after he singles. Not sure why he'd be called up. He's hitting 136 in AAA. Whew, not good. Mitch Haniger is 1-0, 1-0 count so far. If he hits a home run, it'll be 4 home runs in a row on April 14th. Here is the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Javier Assad has pitched very well, able to get away with the Mariners any kind of threat, which they don't have. I'm definitely getting Jack in the Box chicken after this. Here is the 1-1, and that is inside for a ball. And we're looking at a 2-1 count. Mitch has really got to figure it out. Now I am distracted by my own microphone because it lights up when I talk. Isn't that cool? And now here's a 2-1, and that is fouled. Not a good swing. OG Yankee Stadium, no doubt. OG Yankee Stadium had personality. New Yankee Stadium, I heard, is a boring place. Way too much of a hitter's park. Yeah. No. Yankee Stadium is trash. I like the old Yankee Stadium. And now we're looking at a 2-2. And now here's the pitch. And that is fouled away. Still on strike 2. At 85 views, getting close to 100 once again on this beautiful Sunday. I sacrificed enjoying the Sunday weather for you guys because I love you guys. Don't take that too seriously, though. Here's a 2-2. And that is fouled again. And we'll try it again. Mitch Haniger would like to. Maybe he shouldn't have read that Twitter going, 3 home runs in a row on April 14th. Probably not worth reading on that one. And now we're looking at the 2-2. And here is the pitch. And that will be a ball. Rooftop, it is funny, since they tore down the old Yankee Stadium, the New York Yankees has failed to make a World Series. Yeah, that's true. After 2010, yeah. The curse of tearing down the old stadium. They should have just kept it there. Just like keep the tradition like Fenway Park. Now here's the 3-2. And that's fouled again. And Mitch Haniger is really fighting off a 3-2. Really wants to be the hero. Get the Mariners back into this game. Maybe Babe Ruth's ghost cursed them for tearing down his house. Yeah, I would too. I don't blame Babe Ruth. Now here is the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Are you freaking kidding me? Just this undisciplined swing. I don't care if it was like, if it hit the dirt or anything. Yeah, it was a breaking stuff, but it was kind of low. Just absolutely no discipline on this team. But we got 2 down, unfortunately. Here is Jorge Polanco, who really should be the number 2 hitter. Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Mariners' frustrations continue. I'm getting really raggy, whatever you want to say. Yeah. And now we're looking at the 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now here is a fly ball to deep right field. Is that enough carry? That is gone. That is a 2-run home run for Jorge Polanco. As it was 2 outs, the Mariners now put it to a 1-run game. And that is the second home run by Jorge Polanco. What a hit. And the Mariners get on the board, and now they are within 1. Beautifully hit by Polanco. And now it's 3-2. And now this game, it's a brand new ball game. Polanco really crushed the life out of that ball. Polanco starting to show up. I mean, it was just 1 home run, and looks like that is it for Javier Assad. And now I'm going to play a commercial.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
Yep, and use that promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off for your services. There's a promo code to check out the website as well. Trying to make it easier for you guys this time compared to last year. And hopefully the Mariners can find a way to get themselves back into this game. Also win the series. Had it not been for a little mispitching by Luis Castillo, or that error by Luis Castillo, yep, we would probably be winning. And now looks like we are going into, we're still in the bottom of the 6th. I wonder if Castillo is going to be done, which I would say go 1 more inning, considering that he's been pitching well since that home run. Just enough runs, get your hopes up. I guess don't get your hopes up. And now here is Ty France, and that is inside for a ball. Polanco finally hit a home run. And here's Yency Amante. Now here's the 1-0. And that is inside for a ball. We're looking at a 2-0 count. And now we're looking at a 2-0. And now here is the pitch. And that is fouled. He was ahead of a count. And we're looking at a 2-1 for Ty France. And now here is the pitch. And that is just missing for a ball. We're looking at a 3-1 count. Here's Ty France, and here's the 3-1. And fouled, and that's going to be a 3-2 count. Would love to see a tying. How about another home run? We could use another one. And here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Unbelievable. Strike 3. Just terrible discipline. They just cannot resist the breaking stuff. They just feel like they have to swing at it. And now we are... Side is retired. Whew. Not good. Oh, my eyes are straining. I think I really do need a rest, but as long as I have opportunities to show up and I have nothing else to do, I am going to show up for these games. What are they showing? Oh, it's just the McDonald's Spicy McNuggets. And they do it for only a limited time. Isn't that great? $6 10-piece nuggets? I remember when they were like less than $5. Inflation will continue to keep doing that, wouldn't it? And in case if you care, Ryan Bliss singled in the bottom of the fourth. Nick Solak scores, but Tacoma still trails Reno 6-3. Colton Wong is in the minor leagues right now. Hopefully they keep Almonte in the next inning. He's really bad. I don't know why they put him in with a 1-run lead, because the Mariners offense stinks. The big hole. We're looking at 7-7. Well, my viewership count. And right now, I'm at 94, about to hit 100 again. And Luis Castillo looks like they have pulled him out of the game, which I'm going to have to disagree with that. He's at 103 pitches. I don't know. It just depends who you're using in the bullpen. But he really did have a 1-2-3. I can't really trust this. I mean, I said the bullpen is the strength of the team, but I'm not really showing it right now. And here is the gust, and now here is the pitch. And did that hit him? Nope, it barely missed him. At least some teams in farm system is relevant. Yep, they are. Modesto is a great team. I think that may have hit him. I wonder if they're going to review that. I think they're going to... Nope, he's still going to hit. Mariners caught a break. They're showing the SeatGeek thing. Here is the pitch, and I'm going to counter with that. SeatGeek is a... I meant to do this. Yeah, so if they're going to put it, so will I. DeGus hasn't really pitched that much, and now here's the 1-1, and that is fouled. At least your ERA is in 29th in MLB. Yeah, but you're the Astros. You'll be fine. You can recover easily. And now here is the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and that will get over for a base hit. And this is what I was saying. Maybe shouldn't have pulled out Castillo. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know. And now DeGus. I think DeGus is not going to last long. As soon as Brash and Santos is back, you're not going to last DeGus. Council knows how to handle a bullpen. That's why they did. He was a catcher for the Cubs. He was the catcher when Mark McGwire hit the 70th home run. No, Scott is not a good manager. I hate to say it. He is not. Robbie Ray versus Yordan Alvarez. That's all you need to know. Here's the 1-0. And that is a strike. A double play would be nice. We're still handling a 1-1 count so far. And the throw to first, and that nearly gets away. And that is going to be a 1-1 count. That nearly got away, but he was somehow to put leather on it. Now here's the 1-1. And that is outside for a ball. 2-1. If I'm DeGuss, start pitching it lower so you can cause a double play. Because I don't think you're going to strike any of these guys out, DeGuss. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. And there is a fly ball to left field. And that is going to be just... Dylan Moore nearly made the diving catch, which would have been nice. Kelnick would have gotten that for sure. And we'll try this again, 2-2. He made pitches better. He's been with Seattle for 8 years. He's been in Seattle since 2016. So you are right. He's made the pitchers better, but then we can't get the offense right. But he still makes bad decisions. Makes bad decisions with his bullpen and his lineup. And now we're looking at the 2-2. Now here's a throw back to first. Oh, and we got a rundown. And now here's Crawford. He's going to go, and he's going to tag him, and the Mariners will get him out. Nice pickoff play by DeGuss. The lead was too big, and Horner is out. And now, just like that, it has changed. I wonder if we're going to do God Bless America. Here's the pitch, and that is a ball. And now we're looking at a 3-2. And now here's the 3-2 pitch. And that is still fouled. Mike Talkman is fighting him off very well. And I would think that this is going to be the final inning for DeGuss. He knows the game. He picked off our stealing plays. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down he goes. And DeGuss gets a strikeout. And now we've got 2 down. After this, I will be singing the 7th inning stretch. And if there is a God Bless America, I will sing that as well. And here's Jan Gomes batting 9th in the order. Here's the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to right field, but that is fouled. Up on the bullpen, we got Gabe Spire and Trent Thornton warming up in the bullpen. Looks like they're ready to go for next inning. And now here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball, 1-1. It's a beautiful day here in Seattle. I don't live in Seattle. I never would. Even if they paid me. Not my kind of crowd. Here's the 1-1. And a ground ball, and this could be a lot to make up. The throw to first base, and that is in time, and that will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 7th. God Bless America. I guessed it. All right, everyone, get up on your feet. We're going to do the rendition of God Bless America in just a few moments. Everyone, please rise for the rendition of God Bless America. And I will sing it myself. Hope I got it right. All right. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. And now, time to take me out to the ball game. Bop, bop, da 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 da. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the Mariners. They don't win, it's a shame. It's already a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. That is my rendition of the 7th inning stretch, and I'll be right back. And we are back from the break. We're looking at a 1-1, and here is the pitch. And Dylan Moore makes a careless swing, and that's going to be strike 2. I had to check on my dogs to see if they were okay because I'm home alone. And now we're looking at the 1-2 count. And here's the 1-2 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Going to be a 2-2. I'll eat this apple after this inning. Dylan Moore looking at a 2-2 count. And now here is the pitch. And that is low for a ball. And that's going to be a 3-2 count. Dylan Moore has been working the counts pretty well in this game. He's now 1 for 2 right now. Almost everyone on the Mariners is batting awful. And now here's the 3-2 pitch. And that is inside. That actually hit him. That's going to be ball 4 or a hit by pitch. And this is for you, Dylan.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
And now this is a chance for Mitch Garver to do something. Let's get a Let's Go Mariners. Yep, do it. And while doing that, put in the donations as well. Because maybe we'll get better luck out of it if you donate the money while saying Let's Go Mariners. So let's make that happen, shall we? Let's go Mariners. Put it out there. Put it all in caps. Make it loud and proud. Here's the pitch to Garver. And that is up high for a ball. Listen to Fan 92. Make it happen. And now here is the 1-0 count. And he misses it. And that's going to be a 2-0 count. If I'm Dylan Moore, what are you waiting for? Steal base. You don't have a lefty going against you. Now here's the pitch. And that is ball 3. 3-0 the count. And I would say walk him again. Take it. Just take it. Don't swing, Mitch. I'm telling you, don't swing. The throw back to first and not in time. So that's probably an indication that Dylan Moore will not be stealing, even though I think he should. Now we're looking at the 3-0. Here's the pitch. And that is outside for ball 4. And Mitch Garver gets on with a walk.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
And hopefully this could be a momentum change. I do have now 100 viewers so far, 107. Thank you very much for being on this show. I really appreciate it, everyone. And Craig Counsell has seen enough. And we are going to the bullpen. And I gotta go to the bathroom. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Mariners with 2 men on base with nobody out. What can go wrong? And now we are back from the break. We oughta rally. I think that just killed the momentum right there. I saw that on the Jumbotron screen. We oughta rally. I think that really killed it. This makes me want to go to a minor league baseball game more. Oh, Takfu, you'll be fine. Cubs will be fine. They'll be fine. Mark Leiter's on the mound. Here is the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to center field, and that's not going to go anywhere. But will Dylan Moore run with his feet and tagging at third? And I don't think he's tagging at third. Oh, he did. Dylan Moore at third base. So Cal Raleigh at least moves someone. Mariners got to they can at least tie the game, right? And too bad there's nobody to pinch run since Julio's not available. Nationals are just bad anyway. A's are winning 6-7. They're 7-6. They're actually off to a decent start considering all of the drama that's been going on and how bad the team is. But they do have a promising young core, it looks like. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ground ball, and this is going to be a double play ball. Run your ass off. Go! Are you kidding me? A double play? You had no one out, 2 men on base, and you still screwed it up. What the hell? I obviously did that for like short purposes. DP, more like Dick Punch. It was on the first pitch as well. I am so frustrated that I gotta do this.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there is a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
I really needed a timeout because that was so frustrating to watch. Like, it was just bad. And now they're showing all the montages of the home run by Michael Bush. Thanks for a reminder, guys. I really appreciate it. Just the idea that the Mariners are on the verge of being worse than Oakland. And now here's Gabe Spire on the mound. And now here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss. We're looking at 3 and 2 innings so far. 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. And now here's the 0-1. And that is way outside, and that's going to be a 1-1. You know, I was okay pulling the Gus. He kind of got a little bit lucky. So I'm okay with Spire. And now here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's going to be strike 2. Got 120 viewers so far. Definitely appreciate all that is there so far. Now here's the 1-2. And that's going to be low. And that is going to be a 2-2 count. And now here's working at a 2-2. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a ground ball right to Rojas, the throw to first. And it's in time, and we got one down. That Luke Raley at bat was really frustrating to watch. It really was. Now here's Suzuki. Here's the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss, and that is going to be strike 1. He is 2 for 3 with a double and a single, and he did score a run off that error by Luis Castillo. Really did not show his La Piedra abilities. And now here is the 1-0 pitch, the 0-1 pitch, and now it's going to be a 1-1. And now here's the 1-1. And now here's a ground ball that's a lot to make up. Here's the throw by Rojas, and that is in time. And I liked how he just stopped right there. Now we got 2 down. Hair was tickling me for a moment. That was a big piece of hair. Gross. Now here's Cody Bellinger, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be a ball. We're looking at the 1-0. And here again is the 1-0 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Mariners have been able to handle Cody Bellinger quite well. Like, if you take away just how bad the offense has, Mariners have actually played very well. If the offense was at least a tenth of something, here's the 1-1. They'd be on track to sweep this team easily. Bellinger is now 1 for 3. He's got a single. Aside from that, he's been handled very well. Mariners did pretty well. Their pitching and their defense, with the exception of errors, it's just the offense has been doing nothing. And now here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss, and that is going to be strike 2. If the Mariners offense, if everyone batted just above 200 for the Mariners, they would be running away with this division. Now here's the 2-2, and that is fouled back. Spire's handling them well. He's looking to work on a 1-2-3. 13 pitches in for Spire. I would think after this inning, I would maybe keep in Spire. And now here's the 2-2. And now here's a fly ball to left field. And Dylan Moore is there, nearly loses it in the sun. And that will retire the side. Hector Norris looks like he's going to be coming in, who has normally killed the Mariners. We go to bottom of the 8th inning. Still alive, but it's getting slim. Wonder what I could do as a commercial break. Maybe I should start playing some like old videos of mine or something. I got nothing. Yeah, I got nothing. So far, I'm at 128 views so far. Since I'm so bored, I want to talk to... Oh, wait, I could just do this. That was the Jorge Polanco home run. After this game, I will be providing a quick post-game show thing. And I'll cut it up into a small video for the post-game show. Just like what the Trident does, because I like to provide another opinion. And help donate to this channel, and also follow the link. Popcorn chicken. Okay, I really am thinking about it. And now here is Josh Rojas against Hector Norris. Here's the pitch, and that is outside. Hector has given up 3 runs in 4 innings, so maybe this could be a chance for the Mariners, but Hector usually burns the Mariners. Now here is the pitch, and that is up high. And we're looking at a 2-0. And now here is the 2-0 pitch. And that was right in the middle. That was a meatball right there. Rojas should have at least took a swing at that one. But at least I guess they just want to be more patient. But that was just right down the middle. You got to hit those. Here's the 2-1. And that is now a 3-1 count. At least they're not swinging and missing everything. Too bad Rojas can't really steal. J.P. Crawford on deck. Mariners are doing this without Julio Rodriguez. And we're looking at the 3-1. And here is the pitch. And that is ball 4, take your base. And Josh Rojas gets on base. Not going to do the he gets on base thing. I don't want to jinx it. Will Mariners win? I don't know. Probably not. Doesn't look too good. And now here is J.P. Crawford. Here is the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. And we're looking at the 1-0. And the throw the first. Not in time. What the? Something is crawling on my crawl space. Weird. That was weird. Probably got rodents in there. Now here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. And we're looking at the 2-0 count. And looks like we got some pitching. We got some activity in the bullpen. That's going to be Andres Munoz, which I wouldn't trust in that situation. And we're looking at the 2-0. J.P. Crawford is ahead of this count right now. And now here is going to be the 2-0 pitch to J.P. Crawford, the leadoff hitter. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. 2-1 to count. And now here's the 2-1. And that is outside for ball 3. 3-1 to count. Mariners have a chance to really to win this game with a man on first base with no outs. Now here's the pitch. Runner goes. And now the throw to second base. No throw. Actually, it's ball 4. And we got runners on first and second. J.P. Crawford drew the walk as Rojas was trying to steal. And now here's Mitch Haniger. How about this? A 4th straight home run on April 14th on this situation would be incredibly fitting. Here's the pitch, and that is up high for a ball. Mitch, don't let me down, man. It's all on you, buddy. Make it happen. And we're looking at the 1-0. And here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 1-1. Mitch has been chasing those all day. It's not the Mitch Haniger that we want, especially with 2 strikeouts so far. Everyone, let's put in a let's go Mitch. Everyone say let's go Mitch in the comments right now. Do it. Now here's the 1-1 pitch. And that is foul ball, already down to the final strike of himself. If I were those 2 guys, I'd double steal right now. I'd want to get out of the double play situation or even a triple play situation because it would be incredibly frustrating. Thank you, guys. Keep it going. And thank you for being on this show. And now we're looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And here's a ground ball foul. Mitch is still fighting it. Although he's been able to fight it off, he's still getting out, unfortunately. Mariners are 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position, and this is their golden opportunity to secure the lead and to hopefully get the victory. Wonder if they're going to put Ryan Stanek in this situation at this point. And now here's the 1-2 pitch. And now the ground ball fouled once again. Just barely missed it. And we'll try this again. Mitch Haniger 1 for 2 thus far. I'm sorry, he's on a 1-2 count thus far. Excuse me. Now we're looking at 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he fouls it again. We will try this again. Come on, let's get the let's go, Mitch. And maybe if you put some donations in there, maybe better luck for Mitch. Let's throw it in there, guys. Throw in some more let's go, Mitch. Mitch is working on a 1-2 count so far. He's now 1 for 3. And now here is the pitch. And he chases it, and that's a foul back. And we're looking at the 1-2. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And did he go? He did go. That is strike 3. Mitch has been just swinging like a complete idiot today. That is 3 swing and misses. Takfu, you're fine. Relax. Mariners ain't scoring shit anyway. Because they don't know how to score. They always put themselves in these situations. And yes, he clearly went around. And now here is Jorge Polanco. Can he get another one? And that is going to be a ball. And we're looking at the 1-0 count for Jorge Polanco. And now here is the pitch. And that is inside for a ball, 2-0. Maybe 2 pitches away. You're got the bases loaded, and then you got Ty France up to bat. But I would have really liked to see Mitch. I think that was a great opportunity that he blew. Oops. Now here's the 2-0 pitch. And now it's a 3-0 pitch. Hector Neris is struggling. I think it's a good thing Julio did not play this game, because I don't want him to go up against Hector Neris, because he can't go up against him anymore. And we're looking at the 3-0. 3 for 8 in the series is Polanco. Here's the pitch. And that is a strike, and he thought that was a walk. He should have, I guess. I mean, I don't know. At least it's a 3-1. Polanco really wants the walk to set up for Ty France. We would all be cool with another walk. And here's the 3-1. And that is outside for ball 4. And now we got the bases loaded with 1 out. But we got Ty France up. So we're pretty much screwed. Ty France with bases loaded. What can go wrong? Craig Counsell's calling. But it's all right. I mean, Ty France is probably just going to hit into a double play anyway, right? Right? Ty France is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that was right in there for a strike. Runs is just too much to ask for. France now batting .286. His batting average has been dipping. Here is the 1. And that is another strike. I mean, what in the world is Ty France doing out there? Meditating? Like, bases loaded. Like, there's no confidence in this. Absolutely no confidence. Here's the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. At this point, if it's inside, anywhere near inside, just take it for the team. We got to desperately score. And Ty France, I do not trust him with the bases loaded, especially with 1 out. If it was no outs, maybe. Here's the pitch. And that is up high for a ball, 2-2. I got 16 viewers right now. More people are coming in because they want to see the Mariners do something. You dumb butt. Okay, that doesn't sound good. And now here is the pitch. And now here's a ground ball. Gonna be a double play ball. Run your ass off, France. What the fuck? Are you serious? Again? Another double play? Again? Yep. I think I need another breather. That was not cool. One bit. At this point, I really don't care.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We're proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
I'm embarrassed. Like, paper bags, man. I'm gonna say it. Ty France should not be allowed. Yeah, I think you should have. Josh, it's fine. I already knew it was gonna happen anyway, so we pretty much spoiled ourselves. I guess the only thing we have to hang on is a lame 2022 playoff run. Wasn't even a playoff run. They just won 2 wild card games. Woo! Here's the pitch. And now here's a ground ball foul. And it seems that the confidence was just absolutely devastated. Mariners had a chance, and Ty France couldn't even get the barrel on the bat, which is more than frustrating. To say that it is frustrating is an absolute understatement. I don't know what to say. It's 3-2. And the Mariners, with the bases loaded, with 1 out, still messed up. Here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. We're one of the worst teams in the league. Actually, statistically speaking, we were one of the best teams in the league, but when it comes to a high leverage situation, it doesn't matter. We suck. Here's the 1-1, and check swing. Did he go? He did go, and that's going to be a 1-2 count. Christopher Morel is trying to make something happen. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Why are we not bunting first and second with no out? I don't know. It just makes no sense. Yeah, if you bunted, you would have moved the guy to third base and then maybe bunt again. Mariners just never bunt. Mitch and France isn't going to get you anything. Here's the pitch. And now here's a fly ball actually popped up. And this could be, nope, Rayleigh is there and he makes the catch. We got 2 down. Now we're looking at the pitch, and that is inside for a ball. And we're looking at the 1-0. And now here it is again. And that is inside once again for a 2-0 count. And here is the pitch. And that is this time a strike. I'm just so frustrated. I'm looking at my phone. It's like, now here's the pitch again, and that is fouled. And we're looking at the 2-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. And we are going to the bottom of the 9th inning. But let's not get our hopes up, because let's see who's up to bat. We got Dylan Moore, Mitch Garver, and Cal Raleigh. Here's how I feel about this lineup. I'm going to do it right over. This is exactly how I feel about our lineup for the 9th inning. Yep, Ty France. And also going to play another ad. This is going to be the last one, or second to last of the day. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. All right, we're getting ready for the bottom of the 9th inning. And boy, let's make this happen. And actually, instead of SeatGeek, I'm going to put this one in there. Donate to Rooftop Sports. Donate as little as $1, or donate as much as whatever the heck you want that makes you happy or makes me happy. And you can see that barely anyone is standing up. Barely any of the fans, they're not showing any enthusiasm. I mean, can you blame them? Look how hopeless it really is. Now here's Alzolay. 7 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. He's 2 for 4 in save opportunities. So you're telling me that there's a half chance that the Mariners can find a way to win this game. Wouldn't be so sure about that. Hold on to your butts, unless you tie France. But up to the plate, it's going to be Dylan Moore, Mitch Garver, and Cal Raleigh. And now here is the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss. And that was just an idiotic swing by Dylan Moore. And unfortunately, I don't think that just by that, I think I've lost hope right there. Now here's the 0-1. And that is another strike. And you're already down to the final strike for Dylan Moore. We're looking at the 0-2. He's already down. And now here's the pitch. And that is low for a ball, 1-2. Mariners still have a chance to win, but with the batters that are up right now, not too hopeful. Especially with Canzone down and Julio having a day off. And now we're looking at the 1-2. And here is the pitch. And now here's a fly ball to deep left field, and that's fouled. It looked promising. Could have been at least a double, but it won't happen. And now we are looking at a 1-2 count on Dylan Moore. Post-game show will be right after this game. And now here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Am I surprised? Nope. And now we've got Mitch Garver up to bat. I think that's 2 outs already. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And this lack of run support is really concerning. Don't mess around. Just hit the strike zone. No finesse with these guys? Absolutely. And that's a strike. And Mitch Garver, it looks like there's just no inspiration whatsoever. Scott Service is not busting their balls or their butts to even do anything. And now here's the 0-1. And a really bad check swing. And that is going to be an 0-2 count. You have... Ugh. Starting this inning, you basically had 3 batters batting below 200. There is no hope. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we are down to their final out, the Mariners are. And the amount of hope for this team, it's absolutely hopeless. Mariners suffering, on the verge of suffering a sweep and being behind Oakland, which would be an absolute embarrassment. And here's the pitch to Cal Raleigh. And that is outside for a ball. Timing-wise, with my don't quit your day job situation, I'm okay with the Mariners losing. Just based on my own situations. Afro Dog, how's it going? You're late. Here's the pitch. And that is fouled. Going to be a strike 1. Mariners continue to show how bad they really are. Offense is just not clicking. I mean, how much more excuses could this team get? And now here is the 1-on-1 pitch. And that's low for a ball. After this, Luke Raley will be on deck, who caused the double play, just like Ty France did. And they have both failed miserably. And now we are looking at the 2-1 pitch. And that is a strike. And we are down to the final strike. It seems as if the Mariners really gave up. No inspiring at bats so far. The only player that has really contributed is no one. Maybe Dylan Moore, but he struck out. And we're looking at a 2-2 count for Cal Raleigh. This could be the final pitch of the game. Here's the pitch. And still alive. And it's going to be a 3-2 count. On deck is Luke Raley. They are on the verge of losing. It's a 3-2 full count. And here's the pitch. And now here's a ground ball, and that will get right through for a base hit. And now there's an opportunity. We've got a tying run on first base. Luke Raley's up to the bat. But do I really expect Luke Raley to be the hero? No, I don't. Because he already screwed up on a double play. He had 2 men on last time, and he still screwed it up. And the fact that the Mariners are on the verge of going 6-10, that's all I need to know. I don't even care how tough the schedule is. You still got to do your job. And Julio Rodriguez is now pinch running at first base. They should have pinched hit on Ty France. Now here is the pitch. And that is a strike. It seemed to be a very critical error when you should have pinched hit Ty France, because Ty France has been useless 0 for 4. Julio, pinch, run. You should steal a base, and the throw to first, not in time. If I were you, Julio, steal second. You should have stole second to at least make Luke Raley feel a little bit more comfortable to drive you in. Let's go, Luke Raley. Now here's the pitch, and that is a ball. We're looking at a 1-1 count so far. Tak-Fu, I have no idea what you're talking about. Julio really should be stealing. And a throw to first. And still not in time. So I don't think he's going to be stealing on this one. That may have been at the skin of the teeth. I wonder if they're going to challenge the call. I think that's challengeable. I think Craig Counsell is going to challenge. He may have just. It's very close. We're going to find out and see what's going to happen. And looks like, are they challenging the call? Let's see if there's any evidence. I don't think there is enough evidence. I think they are reviewing it. And looks like they are. It is a Cubs challenge. And looks like that is it. The ball game is over. It was an overturned call. This has been a nightmare for the Mariners. That is just an absolute embarrassment. They lost on an overturned call. Good call by Craig Counsell. J-Rod blew it. And that's just hilarious. And now I'm going to take a little bit of a 20-second break before my post-game show. And while you're doing that, please donate to this channel as well, as it is very painful. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RooftopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. Wow, just absolutely embarrassing. The Mariners just lost. Julio got thrown out because of a challenge call that was overturned, even though I pretty much did agree that it was pretty much over at that point, because as soon as the call happened, the Craig Counsell challenge, you knew that this game was pretty much over. So the Mariners, they go down 3-2 against the Chicago Cubs. And before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification. Also, donate to this channel as well. And now let's take a look and see what happened. Let's just go purely by the box score. So first it started with Cody Bellinger reached on an infield single to Luis Castillo, and he threw it away badly. It was like Ty France couldn't even catch it. He was just caught off guard. Suzuki scored, so that made it a 1-0 game. But then Castillo did pitch very well. I mean, he pitched throughout the game well. 9 strikeouts, no walks. But then he gave up the home run in the 4th inning to Michael Busch to make it a 3-0 game. And this Mariners offense was just doing absolutely nothing, at least until the bottom of the 6th, where Jorge Polanco hit a home run to make it 3-2 with J.P. Crawford on base. And it was a 3-2 game. And then in the bottom of the 9th inning, you had Julio on first base. Cal Raleigh got the walk. Julio on first base. And then he gets thrown out. Picked off, shall I say. But the most frustrating part of this game was this. There were 2 opportunities where Luke Raley, this was the first one, he had multiple men on base, and he hit into a double play. Then in the bottom of the 8th inning, you had Ty France with the bases loaded, and this is where I was questioning it on whether he should be allowed to be in this situation, knowing that he is very double play prone. That point, I think you should have maybe had a pinch hitter, but would you have had Julio Rodriguez pinch hitting at that point, because he took no batting practices? I don't know if he even did, unless he was in the clubhouse of that batting cage taking some swings. So to say that, but the Mariners didn't really plan on it, because Dominic Canzone, forgot to mention, he got injured going into left field with a nice catch, but then he hit his head on the wall. So now he's been pulled out he's dealing with some sprains on himself, and I hope that he is okay. But man, Ty France hitting that double play was just absolutely frustrating. There's a lot of things that should have happened before that. You should have made the bunt before walking with the bases loaded. Because at least if, like, let's say, because I think it was Polanco who walked, I think he should have bunted on that, because had Polanco just bunted, and even if he did get out, at least you don't have any double play potential at all, which that could have caused put less pressure on Ty France with bases loaded. So it was a really lost game. I mean, the only encouraging thing I can say about this is the hitters did seem a little bit more patient this time. I mean, look at the strikeouts. 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeout, 10 strikeouts. That's probably less than usually what we're used to. So at least they were working the counts on the offensive end. But you see the offense just completely just choking everything. The only good thing that happened was Polanco hit that home run. But the Mariners had several opportunities to score, and they completely blew every single one of them. To say that I'm concerned about this, it is an understatement. Like, I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Mariner fans saying, it's early. It's early. It's early. How much longer are we going to say? Because here's the thing. The Mariners haven't even won a series this entire season. It just makes no sense. I mean, it does make sense because the team's terrible. I don't know. But it's not good. Especially when team is now 6-9. No, they're 6-10. And they are basically as bad as Oakland right now, and pretty much as bad as Houston, which is an absolute embarrassment. And yeah, the fact that the Mariners are 6-10 with this abysmal of an offense is an absolute miracle. Like, at this point, I can't blame the pitching. I can't blame George Kirby and Luis Castillo giving up all these runs. I can't. Like, look at Emerson Hancock. He pitched very well. He pitched his heart out. And what he was shown was the offense absolutely showing him close to basically no run support. It's just absolutely frustrating. Like, I don't want to hear it's too early. I don't want to hear that, the schedule sucks. I'm tired of hearing, the air sucks. Air's too thick for home runs. Look at the Cubs. They figured it out. They hit those home runs. What's the excuse? And before I get going, because I want to make this short and sweet, I really do think that the offense, lack of offense, it is because of there's no discipline. Scott Service is showing no discipline. He has all this talent on this team. It should be at least a tier fringe top 15, maybe top 10 if you're lucky. Like, even with Teoscar Hernandez, Jared Kelenic, and Suarez, they're still going to have this problem because there's just no discipline. Scott Service is too much of your best friend type of manager with doesn't hold anything accountable. There is no accountability on this team. The only accountability I saw was Julio being sat. That was it. And Service, he makes terrible lineups. He doesn't tell the people to bunt. He doesn't have good game planning. It's just awful. But I think that's going to be it. And for those that were in my live show throughout the play-by-play, I totally appreciate it. It means a lot when you guys are there to show the support for this channel and for the team. But that's going to be it. But thank you very much for watching. And let's go Mariners, I think. I don't know. Well, that's going to do it. And Reese B, it's been a long time. Good to catch up this time. But I am going to take off. And that's going to be it for me. Nearly 200 views again. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys can just put in last-minute donations, that'd be great. Because I would love to take revenue away from John Stanton. And Christian, congratulations. Tak Fu, congratulations on winning the series. But I gotta get going. I gotta get ready for my other job because don't quit your day job. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna end it right now.